right.
By him, it's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The 0-2 to Piazza. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the end. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Roberto Alomar.
Seaver has the sign. First pitch on the way. Ground ball right side. Gehrig has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging into. Try it again, Pudge Rodriguez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
0-1's the count.
Rodriguez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
First offering on its way.
Out
in front that time. Strike one. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Seaver is there. Digging in and looking for more. Roberto Alomar. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance.
Second baseman.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On its way is pitch number 75. Heading out towards shallow right. Wynn is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases 0-1. 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Duke Snyder will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Duke Snyder.
So a weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And
no
down. Swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was
I got the count. 1-2.
Hold up right there.
Count is 1-2 now.
What do you got?
There, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2.
Did he go?
Tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Right fielder,
number 19. Here it is. High in the air out to center field.
Win.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Your attention, please. Now,
new pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic, the right fielder, Tony.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Slider there, but it's 1-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays.
center fielder,
It was a
number
flyout for him
Counts
in his
1-0.
last trip. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now Ken Griffey Jr. One run in and one gone. So
Oh, that pitch is out.
and this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. Fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole.
Alomar fields it cleanly.
And
He's
there's
out.
number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He lined out in his Thomas. Lee Smith
Your attention,
enters the
please.
ball game out of the pen
Now
looking for
pitching. Lee Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offer.
D-Ride.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the
One
third
ball,
as he
one
lays
strike.
off. It's 1-1.
Aye.
1-2 to Frank Thomas.
I got the count.
Ball
2-2.
as the slider dips below the zone. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in, number 22.
Now
as
batting.
the switch hitter will
Number
take his cuts
22.
left-handed here.
D-Ride.
First pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready once again,
The batter,
Rogers Hornsby.
number
2 hits
0.
and 3 at-bats for him in
Ball
this one.
1, no strikes.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he popped him up. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Stepping
The
in
batter,
and ready for another
the
shot,
second baseman,
Roberto Alomar. And we'll see what he can do
Alomar.
here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Gwynn moves over, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Willie Mays. He's 0 for
Leading
2
off
thus
for
far in
Long
this
Island.
one.
The left fielder, Willie
Popped him up.
Mays.
Rodriguez is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding
Now
in,
batting.
Ken Griffey
The
Jr.
center
He
fielder.
flew out in his last
Ken
at-bat.
Griffey.
Aye.
There for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
On he's
D-Rod.
the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
Sent on the ground, but
Double
right
play.
into the shift. Played on the backhand.
Out.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Pudge Rodriguez.
Leading
He'll
off
try and
for the
lead things
51.
off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning
Ivan
underway now as the first pitch is
Rodriguez.
taken for a called strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center, giving chase is Junior, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Duke Snyder will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, Duke Snyder.
right.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-2 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the back.
Out.
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tony Gwynn. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. But a good play by the first baseman to spear. Dennis Eckersley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Eckersley.
First pitch on its way.
Leading
And
off
it's
for the
fouled
A's,
away.
the first baseman, number
Into
4.
the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Lifted the other way down the left field line.
On the run is Griffey.
And he makes the catch in the corner. Now to the plate,
Now
Mike Piazza.
the
He'll look to
catcher.
bounce back after
Mike.
striking out his last time up.
Piazza.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try
He's
to
out.
stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater
The
right
batter,
here.
the second baseman,
He's ready.
Roberto.
Here's the first offering.
Alomar.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Griffey waits on it.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our
Fans are-
top Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the
Greinke looks in.
Dominican Republic,
Here's the first pitch.
the right fielder.
And we're underway as the first pitch
Gwynn.
is a check swing, but a
First
called
pitch,
strike,
1
0-1.
o'clock.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Mays looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Willie Mays.
Batting second.
Here's the first pitch
The
now
center
from
fielder,
Greinke.
number 24. Willie.
Sends that one out of play for
Mays.
strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
That's inside and low.
1 ball,
It's a ball and
2
2
strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that.
Ball, that's off the plate.
In this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at.
We got
and
a
the
full count.
moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. 1 out.
Batting
So the
third.
base is empty
The
here
left
with
fielder,
1
number
away.
24.
And here comes
Ken
Junior.
Griffey Jr.
1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and
The
a
count's
strike
1
to
and 1.
Ken Griffey Jr. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Next will be the
Batting
cleanup
fourth,
hitter, Frank
the first
Thomas,
baseman,
as
number
he'll get his
35.
first opportunity
Frank
in this one.
Thomas.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gwynn sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in the switch
Batting
hitter,
fifth,
number 22.
shortstop,
He'll take his first
number
hacks
22.
here. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Ball.
Started the breaking ball far too
1-0.
inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And this one's in the dirt. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. The 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cobb is there. And that retires the side. Now batting, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of
Leading
the
off
first.
For Lehigh Valley. The left
Ready
fielder.
to deliver. Here's the
Number
first pitch.
0.
That's
Started
a
to
ball.
go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Yeah.
And a strike to even the
1 and
count.
1.
1-1. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alomar gloves it. Throws in
Got
time,
him.
and that's out number one. Settling in
second,
now, Willie
the
Mays.
center fielder.
He'll get to take his
Willie.
first cuts here.
Mays.
Counts 1-0.
As that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Ball 2.
Two.
2
Bases
balls,
are empty,
no
1
strike.
man out. And he fouls this one off. Almost got him to
3
go
balls,
around, but
1
instead
strike.
It's ball 3. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to Thomas
He's out.
is in time for the out.
Batting
Standing
third,
in, Lou Gehrig,
first baseman,
looking to get on base
number
and keep this
4.
first inning alive. First pitch on its way.
Aye.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets
0-1's
the
the
bottom
count.
of the zone.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and
I got the
tempt him
count,
with
1 and
the
2.
dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially
2
when they're in
balls,
protect
2
mode
strikes.
on an 0-2 count.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he
3.
comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby.
Leading off for the 51,
Here's the first
The
pitch
third
now
baseman.
from Greinke.
number 0.
Check
Hey!
the swing, but this pitch is
0-1.
right there for strike 1. Greinke's ready. Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed
He's out.
opportunity.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the
Batting
box,
seventh,
Roberto
The second
Alomar.
baseman, Roberto
Here's the
Alomar.
first pitch to him.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cobb has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate,
Batting
Budge
eighth,
Rodriguez.
the
He'll
catcher,
work on keeping this
Ivan
top of the second alive.
Rodriguez.
Belted out toward deep center field. Mays going back on it to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Hannes Wagner, and they'll
Leading
need him to
off
get
for the
something
Iron
going here.
The short
Right to the slider,
Number
and he
0.
takes strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
And that's
Inside, ball
inside
1.
Off the plate with the fastball, it's 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seam.
Ball,
right
that's
into hitters to
outside.
Try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hit down the third base line. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full
And there's
count,
ball
3-2.
3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Tony Gwynn waits on deck. And he
That's
takes
outside, ball 4.
Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 5th,
He's set. Here
the
it
right
comes.
fielder,
Ah!
In there,
Tony.
strike 1.
This is
Win.
the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infield.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Wagner aboard here at first with nobody out. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Rogers
batting
Hornsby.
5th, the third baseman,
Ready with the
number
first
0.
pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Safe. He's good.
In there safely. So striding in,
Batting
Roberto
seven.
Alomar.
The
And he'll
second
look to
baseman.
bring home that time run from
Roberto.
second
Ball,
to the
that's
base into
inside.
the outfield.
Alomar.
1-0 the count. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now,
Batting eight.
Mike Piazza.
The
He's
catcher.
got a chance to tie this
Mike
ball game up with that equalizing run
Piazza.
just 90 feet away at third.
Foul
Hit
ball.
hard down the line. He's set. The 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Inside.
And he
Ball 2.
takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. And he pops it up back behind second base. Alomar is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So here now is the pitcher, Jim Palmer.
Leading off for the
Greinke
Dominican
steps into
Republic.
his windup. Here's the first
pitcher,
pitch.
Jim
This is hit high in the air out
Palmer.
toward left center. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up
The
to
right
the plate,
fielder,
Tony
number
Gwynn.
19.
He got a hold of one and
Tony
went yard in his first
Gwynn.
appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire
Ball,
offense
that's
so
inside.
far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cobb is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center
So
fielder,
bases
number
are empty
24.
here with 2 gone.
Willie
And up next, the legendary
Mays.
Hall of Famer Willie Mays. First pitch of the at-bat. And
Off the
they'll
plate,
start
ball
things out
1.
with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So digging in now, Zach Greinke. He'll get us going in the
For
home
Lehigh
half
Valley.
of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Zach
And
D-Rod.
I'm not sure you can get
Greinke.
fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward
batter,
now, Ty
number
Cobb.
0.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out
Ball.
in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Right side, but it's well foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
2 balls,
Changeup
1
just
strike.
off the black, and it's 2-1. And
Inside,
lays off
ball
again,
3.
Ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just
D-Rod.
what he's looking for. He
I got
loves
3
to
and
hit
2.
when the count's in his favor like this.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a
Got
good
him.
effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Digging
The
in
center
now,
fielder,
Willie Mays.
number 24.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Willie
Line toward right center.
Mays.
But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting,
Comes
number
set.
4.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base. As even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now batting,
Stepping
Number
in,
0.
Hannes Wagner. He drew a walk his first time up. Takes this the other way to right. Gwynn is there, and he puts this one away. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. as we begin the top
leading
of the
off
4th.
for the 51. The left fielder,
Hey!
Back to
Griffey
work now as he
Jr.
jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Mays is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps Big Frank. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. At the plate, number 22.
Now
0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch.
D-Rod.
Miss 0 and 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
In the dirt here. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. On a line, that's a base hit. In now, Rogers Hornsby. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Nibbled the corner there, but missed 2 and 1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Win is there, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nope, that's inside.
On, he pops it up. Greinke has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Iron Pig, the right fielder, Tony.
Here's the pitch.
Gwynn.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Alomar has it. And the throw to
Out.
first is in time. 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Rogers Hornsby.
Number 0.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Good slider there, but laid off.
Counts 1-0.
Ball low. This one's down to third. Hornsby scoops it up. Throw to first.
He's out.
Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Riding in once again, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep.
Hey.
Last AB certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it.
Well,
he's out.
He's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. And that one's in
inside, ball 1.
To start the inning. It's ball 1. Pudge is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jim Palmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pops up the bunt attempt. One there.
He's out.
On to first, but
He's
not in
safe.
time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn.
Ball
He
1.
launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Willie Mays. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing,
Ball 1,
but he
no
held up
strike.
in time. Ball 1. Palmer at second. Gwynn is over at first with 1 away.
Ball.
Down
Down.
low, 2 balls and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll He'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Aye.
Right 3 balls, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Number 24.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and here comes Junior.
D-Rod.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Gotta blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Mike.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Greinke. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ready for another shot now. Ty Cobb.
Number
0 for 2 thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Mays. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Willie Mays. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High chopper to third. Gonna be a tough play.
Out.
Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Will take. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas.
For the 51, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Now at the plate, number 22.
Now
a hit in 2 tries so far.
D-Rod.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there.
Thomas on at first, nobody out. Chased
No balls, 2 strikes.
He's quickly down in the count 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he
The count
throws the
is
same
1-2.
exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And a breaking
I got the
ball
count
in the
2-2.
dirt that time for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cobb moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch now from
Nope,
Greinke.
that's a ball.
Low for
Counts
ball
1-0. Ball, that's
Outside
just out.
that time, laid off for a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Mays is there now, and he has it 2 gone. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit hard on the ground to second. Flipping the glove for 1. So stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
The first
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. It's out of here! Digging in to try it again, Hannes Wagner. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Hornsby loves it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning.
Gwynn.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Griffey waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ball inside.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And he
Ball,
watches
that's out.
one miss outside, 2-0 now.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count slides.
3-0.
But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
D-Ride.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location.
No, ball 4.
A hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's
second
ball
baseman.
4.
Ball, that's
Roberto.
Just
outside.
off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Alomar.
Hornsby is off at first with 2 away. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey,
And
he
he's
beat the
safe.
throw.
Now at the plate, Mike
Now
Piazza,
batting,
0 for 2.
catcher,
He's flown out
Mike.
twice.
Piazza.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball will be chopped foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
1-1.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in and looking for more, Pudge Rodriguez.
Leading
He's
off
singled
for the
in 2
Dominican
trips to the
Republic.
plate thus far.
The catcher, Ivan.
No balls and a strike to
Rodriguez.
count. Greinke's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to
1 ball,
tentatively
2 strikes to
curveball,
count.
but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Slow little roller to third. And the throw to first
Out.
is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Duke Snyder will
your
grab a bat and hit
attention,
for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Duke Snyder.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And
The
next
right
will be
fielder,
a speed
number
threat
19.
in the form of outfielder Tony Gwynn.
Gwynn.
This is line to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So a runner at first now with
The center
one away.
fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Pitch outside. The throw. Is
Out.
in time. And Piazza gets his man. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. Into the box now, Ken
left
Griffey
fielder,
Jr.
number
He's
24.
hitless in 3
Ken
at-bats to
Griffey
this
Jr.
point. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So it's a runner at first with 2
baseman,
men
number
out.
35.
And in steps Sergio
Frank
Romo. Takes
Tom.
over here with a runner at
Your
first
attention,
and
please.
2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there.
Sergio.
1 ball, no strikes.
Romo.
Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready once again, number
Now
22.
batting,
2 outs
number
and 2
22.
runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Griffey Jr. over at second. Thomas on at first with 2 down.
Ball 2.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort? And he will get there
Ladies
to
and
make the
gentlemen,
running
please
play,
join us for
and
the
that will
traditional
end the
7th
inning.
inning stretch.
Greg Holland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Duke Snyder is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. And here's a
Ball
slider
one,
that
no
runs
strike.
inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-1 the count. Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Mays waits on it.
1 out. Digging in, Ty Cobb. He's over 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Mays. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Kenley Jansen summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Kenley.
Fastball taken for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really
I got the count, 1 and 2.
On their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2 is a
Nope.
slider taken for a ball.
2-2 the
This
count.
kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders?
D-Rod.
They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. The guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything
On the
that
tag.
can throw
Out.
towards home plate.
The tag, and he is out.
The batter.
Stepping up
The catcher,
now, Pudge Rodriguez.
Ivan
He was retired via
Rodriguez.
the ground ball last time up. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Billy
Your
Williams
attention, please.
will look for some
Now
two-out
coming
magic
into
here
pinch
as
hit.
he'll pinch hit with two
Billy
gone and a runner at first.
Williams.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up, and it was
That's an out.
play to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now,
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here he is, the fireball.
now coming into
Frank
pinch hit.
Thomas will try and
Frank.
get his club back into it here.
Thomas.
He'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
Ball
And
1.
he'll start him with a slider that's
Counts
taken
1-0.
down and away for ball one.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds
Hey!
the zone, strike one.
Ball 3.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on
Ah!
you. You have to know
3 and
that a
2.
solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field. It's out of here. Striding in, Hannes Wagner, 0 for 2
Now
for
batting.
him to this point.
Number 0.
First offering on its way.
Ah!
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. Win is there, 1 away. out of the plate,
Now
Tony
batting,
Gwynn.
right
It
fielder.
was a fly out
Tony.
for him in his last trip.
Nope.
Gwynn.
Ball
Here's a
one.
breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find
Ball
the
one,
strike
no
zone.
strikes.
And it's ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Be
Ball,
trying
that's
to
in.
back him up a bit there with the fastball. This is skied into short left center. Junior's coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding into the box,
Number
Rogers
0.
Hornsby. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Leading off.
Ready
for
to
the
deliver.
51.
Here's the first pitch.
The right
1-0.
Inning begins
Tony
as the first pitch is taken
Gwynn.
for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the
Now
offense took
batting.
full advantage.
Yeah,
center
you know,
fielder.
D-Row, one of the things about
Really
Ball
pitching
one.
is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
He's safe.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. A swing and a ground ball to third. But
Foul, that ball's foul.
Ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Throw on
He's
first,
out.
so the sacrifice is successful. So a big spot here.
Now batting.
Now
The left
time
fielder.
ready here at the plate
Ken
as he'll
Griffey
step out of the box. And it's clear they still respect Junior's bat here, so they'll go ahead and give him first on the intentional walk.
The first baseman, number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Frank.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2?
Out.
Second for 1.
Out.
To Thomas. They get him. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He'll be the one to greet
Leading
Chapman,
off
who
for
looks
the
to
Iron
put an
Man.
end to this
The
one.
second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Set and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's
Live,
outside.
2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay
Aye.
in the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Ball,
Ballman
inside.
Now 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has
That's
to
ball
be
4.
to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's
Now
pitch.
batting.
Kenley Jansen
catcher.
comes out of the bullpen
Mike.
to shut things down here in the ninth.
Huzzah.
Ready with the
Ladies
first
and
pitch.
gentlemen,
Here it comes.
Your attention,
Grounded up
please.
the first baseline.
Now pitching.
Alomar
Kenley
gets his lead at first.
Jansen.
Nobody out.
Now playing.
Aye.
Good cutter there, and he's got him
Number
behind
35.
the 8 ball now. 0-2.
Frank.
Broke out the
Thomas.
slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Gwynn is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Pinch
Reggie
hitting.
Jackson will be called
Reggie.
upon here to hit with the game on the
Jackson.
line.
Your
Billy
attention,
Wagner
please.
comes on here looking
Now
to get the
pitching.
final 2 outs
Billy
and earn the save.
Wagner. Now coming
Jackie
in to
Robinson
pinch hit.
will get the call here as he'll hit
Jackie.
for the pitcher.
Robinson.
And he
Ball,
misses
that's in.
inside with that one. Ball 1. Wagner is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen.
Hey!
Strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does
Now
right
batting.
now in the game of baseball.
Number 0.
So the
Your
batter,
attention,
Ricky
please.
Henderson, will look for
Pinch
some
hitting.
2 Out magic
Number
here is he'll
24.
pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Ladies
Dennis
and gentlemen,
Eckersley takes
your
over on the
attention,
mound
please.
now as he'll try to get
Now
the
pitching.
final out of the ball game
Dennis
here and pick up a save.
Eckersley.
Now that's popped up. Thomas in foul ground makes the catch, and that's the ball game. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy.
That's our
He's our
final
top
line score.
player of the game. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond. Digging in now, Tony Gwynn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dominican Republic.
Up and away.
Ball! That pitch is out.
It's 1-0.
Gwynn. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hard hit ball to second. Alomar fields it cleanly.
Throw to first.
He's out.
Is in time for the first out. Now
Batting
at the
second.
plate, Willie Mays.
The center
As
fielder,
he'll get
number
his first
24.
opportunity in this one.
Willie Mays.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cobb ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing
D-Rod.
and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw.
No,
won't
he's
be
safe.
in time as he reaches it first. So here's the cleanup hitter.
first
Frank
baseman, number
Thomas
35.
takes his
Nope,
first cuts on this
outside.
one with a man at
Thomas.
first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So digging in now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
For
half
Chicago.
of the first.
The left fielder, number
Hit in
0.
the air out to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Settling in
Batting
now,
second.
Hannes Wagner.
The
He'll get to
shortstop,
take his first cuts
Number
here.
0.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is after it, but
Foul.
this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone, a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the
Batting
plate will be the
third.
speedy outfielder,
The center
Willie
fielder.
Mays.
Willie
Tried to check it, and
D-Rod.
it's 0-1.
Mays.
Mays is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
batting fourth. The first
Ready to
baseman,
deliver. Here's the first
number
pitch.
4.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. Standing in, Tony Gwynn.
Batting fifth. The
First
right fielder,
offering on its way.
Tony.
And
Ball,
this is
that's
taken
outside.
for
Gwynn.
ball 1. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter,
Batting
Roberto Alomar.
The
He's
second
ready.
baseman,
Here's the first offering.
Roberto.
And he pops it up. Junior's
Alomar.
coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Into the box
Batting
now,
seventh.
George Brett.
The
And we'll
third
see what
baseman,
he can do here.
George
2 on, 2 away, 2 home
Brett.
so far this inning. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Ball! That's out.
1. Gwynn on second. Alomar at first. 2 out in the inning. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas. out there. He pulls this one into right. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, number 22. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one.
Number 22.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mays looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Rogers Hornsby.
Batting sixth.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 0.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hershiser has his target. Here he comes 0-1. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So striding in, Roberto Alomar. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1 the count. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
No, he's in there, safe.
He'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Batting eighth.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
Ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks the third.
No, he's safe.
He'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The pitcher, number 22.
Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground.
Palmer.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Yep, that
Just
ball
off
went
the
out.
Outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Nope, he's in.
And he will be safe at the plate as he just beats the tag by Rodriguez.
Number 19.
Becomes set. Here's the
Ball.
0-0 pitch.
Ball one, no
And he
strikes.
takes ball one. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Mays flied out in his first at-bat, so make him
That's
0
out.
for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez.
Leading off
Set to
for
lead
the
off
ball.
the home half of the
The
second.
catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Ball, that's out.
Ball one. The 1-2. Fouled off. Changes up.
2 balls,
That's in the
2
third
strikes.
for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit
Full
too much
count,
with it, trying to get
3-2.
him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. And the throw
You're out.
stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out. So
Batting
here
ninth.
now is the pitcher,
The pitcher.
Earl Hershiser.
Oral Hershiser.
Line drive to center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting.
Stepping up
Number
to the
0.
plate, Ty Cobb. He flew out in his last at-bat. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and
Got
he's
him.
out. Good throw. The 1-1. grounded to the right. Thomas comes up with it. And
Got
he'll
him.
take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr.
Leading
as
off
we are all
for the
set to
Dominican
begin the
Republic,
third inning in this
the
one.
left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's a ball.
And 2-0 now as this misses below
2
the
balls,
knees.
no strikes.
Griffey normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to
Out.
first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next will be the
first
cleanup
baseman,
hitter,
number
Frank
35.
Thomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Thomas.
Nope.
Ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0. Ball.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Stepping in, number
The batter,
22. He
number
went deep in his
22.
first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store
Inside,
for
ball
us
one.
here. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Ball. That's just out.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Too tight with
Ball.
that one.
That's inside.
3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked
Aye.
a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets.
Ball
in.
4. Take
And
your
a
base.
changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
First
Number
pitch
0.
on its way, and he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the
Now
bases
batting.
are loaded
The
with
second
one
baseman,
away.
Roberto.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. A bullet to first
He's
base.
out.
And he will dive on the base with the base. Leading on. Off
Leading
the
off
inning,
for
Hannes
Chicago,
Wagner, as they'll look to
the
get
shortstop,
something going here and even
number
this game
0.
up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this
1-0.
one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one away
The
here
center
with the
fielder,
bases
number
empty.
24.
And up next, the legendary
Willie
Hall of Famer Willie Mays. It's
Mays.
a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Nope.
Off the
Ball
plate,
1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Now, they couldn't pull
D-Rod.
that one back as he clearly broke the
The
plane
count
of the
is
plate.
1
That
and
would be
2.
ruled a strike. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. So we're all
The
tied
batter,
up following the
number
home run.
4.
And here comes the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way off target here, and it's even at 1. Tries
Ball,
to
that's
change
out.
up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Full count.
And that
3-2.
one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Popped him up. Alomar moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing
Now
in,
batting,
Tony
right
Gwynn,
fielder,
1 for 1
Tony.
after a single his first time
Win.
up. Now here's
Ball,
a
that's out.
slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now, Pudge Rodriguez. We begin the top of the fourth.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Hershiser gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count, 1 and 2.
The off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I got the count, 2 and 2.
Strikes now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Jim Palmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Palmer.
Both teams. And a head swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Wagner takes it in. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gwynn.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The 1-0. That's down into left center for a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Now this rolls all the way to the wall, and he is into second with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays. Runner in scoring position.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Outside, that's a ball.
This was outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
With 2 outs and the base
3-0.
open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Hey!
And that's in there, 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Wagner over to his left, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Bounce to first. Thomas is there, and
got him.
Step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. And a changeup
counts
here, but
1-0.
taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Gwynn. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in for perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez.
That ball's foul.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch
1-1.
in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
To the backstop, 2-1. The 2-1 doesn't hit.
Ball! That pitch is out.
3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So coming to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that one's hit
Inside
on the
ball.
hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one either. It's 2-0.
right.
Boy, what a time to
Two
pull
balls,
the string
one
on
strike.
On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup.
Ball,
So
that's
if
outside.
you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 3-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Digging in once again, Frank Thomas.
The first baseman,
Last time
number
through was a
35.
base hit.
Ball, that's
And
in.
Ball 1-0.
Thomas.
Griffey Jr. aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's fouled away. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Nope.
Didn't miss by much
2-2
there,
to count.
but it's just a bit high. Ball
Full count.
3.
3-2.
3-2 now.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Stepping into the box,
batter.
number 22.
Number 22.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First and second here with nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Fouled off.
That's the ball.
2 strikes.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from his batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2 pitch.
Nope, that's
Well
off the plate. Ball
with the
2.
change of pace, that's ball 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy
3-2.
away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. None out, runners at first and second. Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for
Out.
1. To Gehrig
Out.
for the double play. Ready for another
batter.
shot now.
Number
Rogers
0.
Hornsby. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. First pitch
Ball,
here
that's
misses
outside.
wide. 1-0.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate.
Hey!
Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, home.
Hey!
Just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Didn't
2
get
balls,
on top of the
2
center
strikes.
at all if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. High and deep to right center. Gwynn giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oral Hershiser.
Leading
He
off
singled
for
his
Chicago.
last time up.
The pitcher,
Ready to deliver.
Oral.
Here's the first pitch.
Hershiser.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope,
Can't
that's a
find
ball.
the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Swing
D-Ride.
and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, they set him up
Nope,
with that
outside.
curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Hornsby right there. And there's 1
He's
down
out.
now. Back to the top
Now
of the
batting.
order now. And
Number
here comes
0.
the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. Here comes the first pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance.
Now batting.
Hannes Wagner.
Number
He's
0.
working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Griffey Jr. going back on it.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Trying to pick things up
The
where he
center
left
fielder,
off.
number
Willie
24.
Mays. He's coming off
Willie.
a solo homer in his previous trip.
Hey.
In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch coming. And this
Ball,
is
that's
off the
out.
outside corner, ball 2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The set and the 2-2.
Full count.
To the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The second baseman.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up.
Alomar.
Hershiser into the windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. That misses
Yep, that ball
wide.
went out.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him.
Rodriguez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Cobb is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Pitcher Jim Palmer steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Duke Snyder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting. Duke Snyder.
Hey.
There's a changeup taken, but it
0-1's
finds
the
the
count.
zone on the inside. Changes up.
I got
on
1
him,
ball,
and that's
1
in the
strike.
dirt for a ball. Runners on the move for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Alomar rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Number 19. Tony.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Aye.
Swing called strike.
0-1.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And they'll try to
1
bounce
ball,
a curveball
2
on
strikes.
0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So it's a runner at first with 2
The
men
center
out.
fielder,
And up
number
next, the
24,
legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Gwynn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Mays connects and sends it deep to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Brett in foul ground. And that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6"
Now coming into pinch
Frank
hit.
Thomas is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to
Thomas.
lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Hey.
He catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
1-1.
Inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
This is a big out to get
2-1.
right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go
Helpful.
a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, He might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. On a line, that's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Ready now, Tony Gwynn.
Now
He's 1
batting,
for 2
right
in the
fielder,
ball game.
Tony Gwynn.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Alomar gloves it.
He's out.
To Thomas
Got
at
him.
first. It's a double play. So stepping
Now
in,
batting,
Roberto
the second
Alomar.
baseman,
1 for 2 in the
Roberto.
ball game thus far. Fouled away.
Alomar.
Go
Right.
after that one, and he's in a quick
No balls,
roll,
2
0-2.
strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Miller has got it, and the side is retired. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Dominican Republic and New York. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Dominican Republic.
First pitch on its way. And we
Ball
are
that's
underway
outside.
here in the Bronx. As the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. The 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Cobb has a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Runner at second now is a result.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 24, Willie May.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1 in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And
1 ball,
off on
2
that
strikes.
swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his
2
hand,
balls,
his
2
eyes
strikes.
lit up at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Fly ball out to right field. Gwynn is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And at third, and
That's
a
a
very
ball.
early opportunity for him to drive
Ball
it
1,
around.
no strike.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Liner toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And
He beat
not
it.
in
Safe.
time as the run scores. At the plate, Frank Thomas.
The
As
first
he'll get his
baseman,
first
number 35.
opportunity in this one.
Frank Thomas.
Foul
D-Rod.
tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And now a curveball.
That counts,
bounces
1-1.
up to the plate. It's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior's in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. In now, Ty Cobb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the King, the left fielder, number 0.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery
He's out.
is a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to
Batting
record
second,
the first out of the
The
inning.
second baseman,
First pitch of
Roberto
the at-bat on its way.
Alomar.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Number 22 calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the
Now
center
at the
fielder,
plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
First cuts for him here with the
Griffey
bases open and 2 away.
Junior.
D-Rod.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't
That's
know
the
if
ball.
he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
1-1. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2 from Wainwright. And Junior
I got the count,
lays
2
off
and
that
2.
one, and the count's back even at 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. Number 22 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, number 22. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
The shortstop. Number 22.
Changeup
That's
to
out.
start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time
Ball 2.
flamethrowers faces a top
2 balls, no
craftsman
strikes.
here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan.
3-0.
Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. He'll get to take his first
Number
cuts
0.
here.
Ball,
And
that's
this is
inside.
1-0. This is hit high in the air. Bob has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Roberto Alomar.
The
He'll
second
work
baseman.
on keeping this top of the
Roberto
second alive.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts
This
1-0.
guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here. With
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Carter is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Frank Thomas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Frank.
Well,
Ball, that's
outside
out.
with the
Thomas.
curveball for a ball.
Hey.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the pitch.
2-1.
Misses that time, and it's 2-1.
well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter,
D-Rod.
probably got to sit on that right now.
Count even at 2-2. And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strike.
Batting fifth.
Outfield
The third
shaded a bit
baseman.
to left center. The
Jump.
first pitch. Ground ball
Donaldson.
left side. Throw to
He's
Thomas
out.
is in time for the out. Riding
Batting
in,
fifth.
Tony Gwynn.
The right
Trying to
fielder.
make something happen
Tony.
with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Win.
Too high.
There's a
Ball.
sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. Runs outside.
Yep, that ball went
so it
out.
Goes to 2-0 now. Two and one now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off.
I got
and the
3
count
and 2.
runs full. Omar Vizquel would be next. And he
No,
takes
that's a ball.
4,
Take your
so
base.
he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Batting seventh.
From the belt.
The shortstop.
On the ground to the right side.
Alomar has it.
And the
He's
off-balance
out.
throw gets him as he takes away a hit. Riding into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. We are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Popped him up.
Rodriguez.
Thomas onto the grass. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
50. Adam Wainwright.
First delivery to him on the way.
D-Rod.
Reaching a bit.
0-1.
After that one, it's strike one. Popped up. Thomas over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tony Gwynn. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him. And leading off the inning, Gary Carter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The catcher. Gary
Wainwright down
Carter.
as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
One ball, one strike.
Knees laid off on the changeup there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Stepping in, Madison Bumgarner.
The pitcher.
Textbook bunt situation here. No
Bumgarner.
balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he's over to first.
No, he's safe.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ty Cobb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alomar fields it cleanly.
He's up.
Second for one.
You're out.
Thomas, they get them both, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Ball.
Ball one.
Tried
I
to
got
go
1
with
ball,
the
1
nasty
strike.
Backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Fouled off. Cut fastball.
2-2 the
This
count.
is 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gwynn. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. First pitch coming, here it is. Line drive to center field on his junior, but this is a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
1 as he lays off below the zone.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Hit down the third baseline.
Foul ball.
But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Thomas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
We got time.
To the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. This one's
full count
and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Vizquel brings it in.
Throw in the
He's
dirt,
out.
but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The second
Almost,
baseman.
Matty. Almost
Roberto
deep his last AB. Certainly
Alomar.
just missed it. With this
Got
guy's
him.
big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
The
And drive
center
it out of the
fielder,
yard.
number
this AB.
24.
First pitch
Yeah.
coming from Wainwright.
Griffey
And he
Jr.
fouls this one off.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Well,
1 ball,
above the
2 strikes
letters
to
with
count.
the fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in
Nope,
the dirt right
that's
here.
inside.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
3.
To the sinker for a called third strike, and now there's 2 gone.
The first
So
baseman.
now it'll be
number
the 4-hole
35.
hitter, Frank Thomas.
Frank
Who was a strikeout victim in his
Thomas.
first try.
1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit hard to short. Throw onto the big
Out.
target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. So digging in now, Rogers Hornsby will
Leading
start
off
off
for
the
the
5th
Dominican
in this one.
Republic. The third baseman.
And
Number
he'll
0.
strike
Ball,
out.
that's out.
It misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in
That's
excellent
outside.
performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the balls down.
Hey!
As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Standing in,
The second
Roberto
baseman.
Alomar. His last
Roberto
at-bat didn't go his
Alomar.
way as he popped out in foul territory. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So a runner at...
Now batting. The catcher. Ivan Rodriguez.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0.
Hey!
Fastball
0-1's the
in
count.
there for a called strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is line to left.
Cobb.
Is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Adam Wainwright, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Hornsby is off at first with 2 away. Rounded down the third baseline.
That ball foul.
Foul. It's 0-2 now. Breaking pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Gwynn will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Tony Gwynn.
Now batting,
base
right
via the walk in his first
Tony
place.
Gwynn.
What do you got?
Swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The batter
From the stretch.
shortstop.
Late that time for a strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now batting, catcher
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no
Turns
strike.
with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Throw on to first.
He's out.
Him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So striding in,
I'm out.
leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Hey.
Strike taken to throw.
He's
Well
safe.
behind the play, that's an easy stolen base.
Ball,
Misses
that's
off
inside.
the inside for ball 1.
Ball
And
2.
there's ball 2 now.
2 balls,
There's a good
1 strike.
slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Griffey Jr. is there, and he has it for the first out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Gwynn leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes for third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 pitch to Jr.
I got the count
Like
1
the
and 2.
fastball got away from him there.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here's another 1-2.
Ball,
And
that's off the
slider
plate.
runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Skell picks it
Got
up,
him.
and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So here's the cleanup hitter,
The first
Frank
baseman,
Thomas.
number
He
35.
singled his last time
Frank
up.
Thomas.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Pitch. Fouled away. comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
He takes this one high, 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Lined hard toward right center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, number 22.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Men on third with 2 down. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. That
2-0.
misses, 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-1 will not
3
catch
balls,
the zone.
1 strike.
Ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter,
Digging in and looking
number
for
0.
more, Rogers Hornsby trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. No
0-1.
balls and 1 strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. Deep at the plate as they move on top 4-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats. It's a beautiful. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off. Today
for the Dominican Republic, the right fielder. Tony
first pitch of the at-bat
Gwynn.
on its way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. Gwynn is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder.
Ball
Not
inside.
only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The center fielder, number
Digging
24.
in, Willie Mays.
Willie
Ready with the first
Mays.
pitch. Here it comes.
D-Rod.
He missed for the first strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Griffey Jr. racing back on the one. The catch.
batting
Stepping
third.
up to the plate,
The left
Ken
fielder,
Griffey
number
Jr.
24.
Infield in
Griffey
the
Jr.
overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey!
That finds the zone, a called strike. And it's a ball.
Ball,
and a
that's off
strike
the
to
plate.
Ken Griffey Jr.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that
Ball, that's
inside
out.
corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately, that one stayed inside.
Bouncer to the left side, but the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
Batting
Coming
fourth.
to the plate now,
The first
Frank
baseman,
Thomas.
number 35.
Chance to
Ball, that's
drive
low.
in a run here in the early going. 1-0 the count. The set and the 1-0. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs.
Batting fifth. The shortstop.
First pitch
Number
of the
two.
at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of
For
the first.
Toronto. The second baseman.
Swing and a
D-Rod.
miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Alomar.
Now a check
I got a
swing,
ball,
but
one
he holds
strike.
Up in time, ball one. 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at.
I got the
ball
count.
number
2-2.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held
Batting
to a
second.
single here with nobody out.
shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Yeah.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. He's running. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So striding
Batting
forward
third.
now. And
The
Griffey
center fielder.
Jr. And their runners at
Yeah.
the corners now.
Griffey Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And
Ball one, no strike.
swing, apparently, ball one.
2-0.
Behind now, 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here.
Inside,
There's a good
ball
chance
three.
He gets something to hit, too.
3-0 to him now. It'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is
D-Rod.
you got to be geared up for
3
something
balls,
to drive.
2 strikes.
I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And he
That pitch
misses
is in.
with it,
Ball 4.
So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a
Batting
ground
4.
ball.
The first base.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jason Giambi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Take off to second.
He's
back
safe.
in standing. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Fastball
That's
just
inside.
misses. That's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs.
Ball,
There's
that's
a
in.
fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball.
No, he's safe.
And the runner back. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off.
The count
and
is
the
full.
runs full.
3-2.
Josh Donaldson is on deck.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down
Batting
swinging
fifth.
with the bases
The
loaded.
third baseman, Josh
He's set
Donaldson.
and the pitch.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1.
Alomar on third. Vizquel at second. Griffey Jr.
1 ball, 1
first,
strike.
1 gone.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case
The
when
count,
you airmail a
2-1.
fastball like that.
2-1 to count. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in, Duke Snyder,
Batting
and
fifth.
a golden opportunity
fielder.
here to give his guys the lead.
D-Rod.
On the board.
Snyder.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Off play at second,
He's safe.
and the runner back easily. He's really getting
0-2.
the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Ready on 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. At the late
For the 51, the third baseman.
first pitch
Number
on
0.
its way.
Nope,
And
that's a ball.
that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Ball
2-0
2.
now. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw in the dirt to first.
He's good.
He can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting seventh.
Standing in,
The second
Roberto
baseman.
Alomar, as he'll get his
Roberto
first opportunity in this one.
Hey.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now at the plate, Buds Rodriguez. This one's flared off to the right side. Quinn has it in his sights. He's got it one away. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now.
Number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2. Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Snyder. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Coming to the plate now, Angel Hernandez. And the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Ball that's
Pitch
outside.
fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup.
Yep, that ball went out
for a ball.
Inside ball.
Ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free
Pop four, that pitch is out.
Here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The right fielder.
Inside ball 1.
Ball just misses for ball 1.
Aye.
This one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here. And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. That's a home run. So here now is the pitcher, Tommy John. He'll get to take his first cuts
The
here.
pitcher.
Hey!
Ball over the outside,
0-1's the
but
count.
in there for a strike.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't.
1 ball, 2
think he
strikes
can
the
catch
count.
up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your
Now
first
back.
out.
Second baseman. Roberto.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a
Alomar.
cold strike anyway.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being
Ball,
a
that's
down
out.
and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Just off
Outside,
the
that's a
outside
ball.
that time, laid off for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner
Now
at
batter.
first. And
That's
that'll bring up
shortstop.
one of the all-time
Omar.
shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Digging in, Ken
The
Griffey
center
Jr.
fielder,
He
number
drew a walk his
24.
first time up.
Ball 1.
Trying to entice him with a high
Griffey.
fastball, but he wouldn't commit.
Junior.
It's ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
2-0 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels
Ball
on
3.
first base, he's probably getting the fastball. And
Out.
And they get him trying to swipe a base. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. Flied out in his first
for the
at-bat,
Dominican
so
Republic.
making 0 for 1
The
so
center
far.
Hey, we're
Really
still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Snyder has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double. his
Counts
first
1-0.
time. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him.
Out.
2 down. So bases
The
are
first
empty
baseman,
here with 2
number
gone.
35.
And in steps Big Frank.
Tom.
Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And look
He's
at
out.
Giambi fished that one out of the dirt. A nice play. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
One of the keys to securing a win.
Ball,
they want
that's
to
down.
keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hey.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mays racing back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Now in the box, Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's ball 4, so Giambi will reach on the intentional walk. Ready now, Josh Donaldson. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
D-Rod.
Back to swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Look
Ball
out.
2.
Fastball up near his dome.
2 balls,
That'll wake you up.
2 strikes.
I'll tell you.
No, he's
behind
in
that
there.
pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Rolled slowly down the third base.
Foul ball.
But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2.
Full count.
Ball
3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking
No, he's in there.
on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he lays
Nope,
off there.
that's ball 4.
So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter. The
So
left fielder.
stepping in, Duke Snyder. Given the situation, he's got an
Snyder.
opportunity to break
Aye.
this wide open. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Ball, that's
This is
upstairs.
high, a ball and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so we can't expect to stay out there much
2 balls,
longer.
1 strike.
If he
The
puts
count.
somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
And a
D-Rod.
miss out in front of a changeup.
2-2 the count.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those are 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
He's
The
safe.
lead is now 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Angel Hernandez. No official at
Yeah.
bat, but he has scored a run in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Giambi over at second. Donaldson is over at first with 1 away. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Aye.
Half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder. Number 19.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn.
Tony.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the
Gwynn.
third.
It'll be
And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the
The
bases.
pitcher. Number 25.
Check
Tommy.
swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
even though we're still in the early going.
Nope.
I
Ball
think
1.
this game's at a tipping point right
I
now.
got 1 ball,
They've
1
got
strike.
a chance to put this game out of reach. But if
2
they
balls,
can't
1
score
strike.
anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Safe.
This will not be close, and the run will score easily. Now back to the top of the
Now
lineup.
back,
Stepping
second
in,
baseman.
Roberto Alomar.
Roberto.
Aye.
Base hit in his last
Alomar.
at-bat. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time.
He's
Brewers
out.
in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. At the plate, number 22. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of
The
baseball
shortstop.
left in this one as
Number
we're still
22.
early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, into the bleachers, and gone. In now, Rogers Hornsby.
Now batting.
First offering on its
Number
way.
0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Budge Rodriguez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rodriguez.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Griffey Jr. going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
He's
Not
safe.
in time, and he's in there with a double. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jim Palmer. Edwin Encarnacion looks to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
D-Rod.
And missed. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Started to go
1 ball,
there, but he
2
holds
strikes.
Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1-check swing holding up.
Moving under it, Quinn makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trevor Hoffman in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. He's set. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
That's shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And Junior
Ball, that's out.
That one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Now
D-Rod.
and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
Jason.
1-0.
Inside,
G.
ball 1.
Hoppy.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Junior. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far.
0-1.
A boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. The last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Chopped toward the second baseman. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 26.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. No balls and a strike to count. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Gwynn is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here comes Junior. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
D-Rod.
Pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think
No
one of the
balls,
keys
2
is
strikes.
He's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Junior looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in
Ball
the game.
1, no strike.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And now a curveball
2-1.
that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Ball.
Can't find the zone there, and it's
I got
3-1.
3-1. 3 balls,
He's
1
had
strike.
command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Hey!
Just
And they go
0-1's the
right after
count.
him on the inside corner for
Donaldson.
strike 1. Check swing.
I got
but
a ball,
held up
1
in
strike.
time, ball 1.
Nope.
And they'll turn to the
That's
slider
inside.
here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for
Hey!
the fastball.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly
The
up
left
there,
fielder,
but that was
number
a great
4.
pitch for route number 1.
Inside,
good
ball
idea to
1.
hold off
Nice.
on that swing. It's ball 1. Ball
D-Rod.
and a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to
The
have
count
some guys
is 1
get
and
some
2.
wood blown up in their hands.
And they'll try to
I got
get
the count,
him
2 and
efficient
2.
there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Fly ball out to straightaway left.
Giving chase is Junior.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in once
Now
again,
batting,
Angel
catcher,
Hernandez
Angel
comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Ready with the 0-2.
What do you got?
Swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And they'll try
2
to
balls,
get fishing
2
there, but
strikes.
he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. And a changeup here.
Full
but that's
count,
taken low in the
3-2.
dirt for a ball.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, number 22 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The first pitch
No,
of the
that's
inning
low.
is taken
Number 22.
downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Line toward the gap in left center. Griffey Jr. is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping up now,
Now
Rogers Hornsby.
Number
No hits
0.
to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Vizquel scoops it up, and that's the
Out.
second out. Riding
Now
in, Roberto
second
Alomar. He got on top of one. It
Roberto
was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels.
Got
Well,
him.
the play's been made, and that retires the... Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He was given a free pass via the intentional
fielder.
walk.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Check swing, but he holds
Gwynn.
up in time. Ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Tony Gwynn. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping
pitcher,
into the
number
box,
25.
Tommy John.
Tommy John. Your
Adam
attention,
Dunn will
please.
move into the on-deck
Pitch hitting.
circle now to try to
Number
get something
44.
started here with one gone in the inning. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get
Now
out.
pitching. Oraldis.
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and here
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jose
your
Bautista
attention,
will get the
please.
call here as he'll hit for the
Hitting.
pitcher.
Jose Bautista.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
The pitch.
The second baseman.
Counts
Roberto
1-0.
Alomar.
Nope. Inside. Ball 2.
Down
Ball
low,
3.
and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he looks
No,
at
ball
ball
4.
now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's
The
on
batter,
base.
number 13.
D-Rod.
Good off-speed
Oh,
pitch
ball.
had him out in front for strike 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation.
Ball.
here.
That's inside. He's
Hold
safe.
on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
Count is 2-1.
Ball 2-1. 3 balls and a strike
Ball, that's
to
in.
Vizquel. Ken Griffey Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pitch
That's
taken
side.
for
Ball 4.
Not in time. He just gets in ahead of the throw.
The
Stepping
center
in,
fielder,
Ken
number
Griffey
24.
Jr. 1 for 2 with
Yeah.
a triple so far in this one.
Griffey
And a bluff move here to first, but
Jr.
it won't draw a throw. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And over the
Safe.
and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him.
D-Rod.
Cut on and missed 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his
He's safe.
was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there he goes toward second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. On the move again from first. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down.
Your
Aroldis
attention,
Chapman
please.
is on the pitch
Now
from the
pitching.
bullpen now to start inning number
Aroldis.
7.
Chapman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Giambi will stay with this one for the first out. Billy
hitting.
Williams will grab a
Billy.
bat and hit for the pitcher here.
No.
Right here with the
Inside.
first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-1. Waves and
D-Rod.
misses for strike number 2.
That's a ball.
This is 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Gwynn ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to the
right
plate,
fielder,
Tony
number
Gwynn.
19.
He was a ground out victim last time up.
Where?
pulled toward right center field.
Junior's in pursuit.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller.
Leading off for Toronto, the first baseman, Jason.
Frank
Now
Thomas
coming into
is
pinch
up
hit.
off the bench as he'll
Right.
be asked to get something started in
Thomas.
the bottom half of the 7th.
Hey.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Line to the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's leadoff man gone,
Now
and that'll
batting.
bring in the third
The
baseman,
third baseman.
Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Grounder down the line at third.
That ball's foul.
This will get foul for strike 2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Liner in there for a base hit. Now batting,
The
Duke
left fielder,
Snyder.
number
It was
4.
a fly out for him in
Duke.
his last trip.
D-Ride.
And a swing
Snyder.
and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
You see that so much, left on.
I got the
left
count,
matchup,
0-2.
that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so
I got
many
the count,
few
1-2.
left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Off and fire
Safe.
to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap to
Safe.
the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. And again, he'll
No,
snap
he's
one
safe.
to first. And the fans don't like this at all. And he struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Angel
Now
Hernandez. And as you
The
might
catcher.
expect with a diamond
Nope.
player, he's
That's
got a
inside.
few tools in
And
the box,
dead.
but he's best known for his contact hitting. Popped him up. Hornsby shading to his right. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. Settling in now, Willie Mays. He'll start things out
Leading
for
off
us here
for
in
the
inning
Dominican
number 8.
Republic.
And this is
1-0.
not close. It's in the
Willie
third for ball 1.
May.
Now a
D-Rod.
swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Ball, that's
It's
just
ball
out.
2, and it's 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gwynn has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
Digging
batting.
in now, Ken
The left
Griffey
fielder.
Jr. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And no one will get this one.
Ball
This is
inside.
It's even at 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And no one will
that's
track
foul.
it down. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a pitch
1-1.
to third as he lays off. It's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a
That ball's
pitcher. That's
foul.
one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throw onto the
Out.
big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him. And so digging in now, Tony Gwynn.
Leading off.
Working 1 for 2 with that home
right
run.
D-Ride.
Tony
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Gwynn.
And it's fouled away.
What do you got?
Swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman.
The
He's
pitcher,
getting his
number
first
50.
plate appearance
D-Rod.
here in the 8th after
Aroldis.
entering off the bench just a little bit
Chapman.
ago. Boy, he comes back.
No
with a
balls,
beautiful
2 strikes.
pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
Now back. Second base.
Drilled on the ground to short.
Roberto.
That's through a base hit,
Alomar.
and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a runner at first
Now
with
batting.
2 men out.
The
That'll bring
shortstop.
up one of the all-time
Omar.
shortstops, Omar Vizquel.
Yeah.
And a pitch
1-1.
out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside.
2 balls,
the throw.
1 strike.
Alomar at second with 2 down.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a 3rd.
Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble, and that'll get down for what should be extra. Another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2. And
Oh,
he
he's
is
safe.
in there with an RBI triple. Standing in,
The
Ken
center
Griffey
fielder,
Jr.
number
got a
24.
hit in 3 at-bats
Yeah.
to this point.
D-Rod.
Griffey.
Well out in front of the breaking
0-1.
ball there, a strike. And Griffey
The count,
swings
0-2.
right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Junior.
Hey, this is the game within the game right
1
here.
ball, 2 strikes
The
to
hitter
count.
has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait?
And we'll have to leave. Into the box now, number 22, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. At the plate,
Now
Rogers Hornsby
Number
could really
0.
use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fly ball out to right field. Gwynn on the move. So striding in, Roberto Alomar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
That's outside.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Checks his
That's
swing
ball
here,
2.
but he does so in time. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Once again, Pudge Rodriguez.
batting. Catcher.
Ready, here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Snyder has a read on it. Brooks Robinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting. Brooks Robinson.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Ball 1.
Get him to chase. It's
1 ball,
1-2.
2
Crowd
strikes.
of over 39,000 on their feet.
Ball
Tough
2.
pitch to lay off there, but he did, and
2-2
it's even
to
up
count.
at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to.
And with that, the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing.